Okay, Lake Erie Speedway. It's been almost a decade since I did this the last time, and the last time I thought I thought it was the greatest thing, and I thought that was it. And 8 years have went by, and when 8 years goes by, you appreciate it a lot more the next time. Last year we went a different path, and we went and raced at 5 or 6 different tracks. And I remember what my dad said that night. Erie was racing. We went to another track, and he says to me, he says, "You know this place is a dump, right?" He says, "Erie's racing tonight. What are we doing here?" And that was what we wanted to do. We just wanted to try and go out and play and do something a little bit different for a season. But then when the season was over, I said, I got to go back home, and I'm proud to call Lake Erie Speedway my home. Always been my favorite racetrack. The facility, with the owners and everybody that runs the track couldn't treat us any better. I'm proud to race at Lake Erie Speedway. I didn't write a speech because I just thought it was too easy. I brought my speech with me, and that's my family and friends and crew. Starting at this table over here, Eddie Smith Jr., he's like my right-hand man. We're in the garage. He's always there. He's more than willing to help with anything, and he makes sure it gets done, and he makes sure the car finishes up front. His brother Brian wasn't around as much this year, but he's been around since he was like 9 or 10 years old coming to the racetrack with me. He goes to college in Michigan, so I was only able to make it to a couple races this year, but he was there for the last championship, and I'm really happy he was here tonight because we've been through all the lows together, and I'm glad to see him here tonight for one of the highs. His father, Ed Sr., we call Fast Eddie. He was there the day I was born. Worked on my dad's race cars for forever. One of the greatest people you ever meet. And Ed's one of the guys that no matter what happens to the car, he has an answer. He knows what to do. Ken and Brian, they make the trip down from Canada, which I guess doesn't sound as crazy right here on the border, but they make the trip down to make sure that the car's always got the right stuff on it, make sure it's not going to fall apart, make sure we can finish to do this, come here and win a championship. My dad, of course, this is my second championship. I think at this point my dad would have won 20 or 30. I remember the one year growing up he won 3 in 1 year. And that's kind of how I grew up. I grew up in a racing background. And I remember one year I shouldn't say one year, it was how I grew up. He'd race one track Friday, another one Saturday, another one Sunday. And I remember one of the years he won all three track championships. I'll never get the amount of wins he did, but it's nice to be able to try to fit in those shoes. My in-laws are here, Mark and Wendy. I've been married here for a little bit over a year. I'm happy to see them here. They've been supporting me in everything I do. Mark even watches the Steelers games with me, even though he's a Browns fan. So thank you. And then, after 8 years, how did I get back here? How did I win a championship? The only thing I can figure is I put this on. I got married to the pretty woman in the red dress. Thank you to my beautiful wife and everybody else that helps me.